What's going on, everybody? Today is going to be a kind of different video. Today is just going to be like a vlog style video where I'm just going to take you along with me in a day in the life of a screen print shop owner out of my parents' basement. And if you're new here, what's going on, everybody? My name is Bob from Aesthetic Imprints, and I'm a 22-year-old running my screen print and embroidery company full-time out of my parents' basement. And today it's just going to be like a day in the life of me, taking you guys along with me and doing the job, getting things tidied up in the shop, and just whatever comes our way. Now, I do have a small job that I need to get done. It's just a simple 2-color print that I need to get done. These screens are made and got set up yesterday, hoping the shirts would have arrived yesterday, but they didn't arrive. But they're here now, so I'm gonna go ahead and bang those out. So let's go check that in. It's good to get those bad boys started to heat up and warm up while we're getting set up, because by the time you're set up, it'll be ready to print and you won't have to wait for them things to heat up again. Perfect. Now all the shirts are here and ready to go. We got about 5 different color shirts, and the colors are popping. So let's go ahead and get those done. If you didn't know, this is like the fulfillment room where everything gets checked in on this side, and then this side is basically like all the blanks and different types of apparel that we offer, where customers can come browse through blanks and see what we offer, and it's just like a little showroom. All right, now some tea I want to share with you guys, because I want to be open with you guys and share whatever happens. So this is a small job. It's just about 25 shirts, simple 2-color print on the front. But the customer wanted a basic Gildan 5000 tee, but we all know with how the market is right now, the stock is just, you just can't rely on it. So at the current time when I sent out the invoice, everything was good to go. I saw that it was in stock, but when we finalized and got the invoice done, over the weekend, you know, they don't ship over the weekend, but on Monday, I had to reach out to the client and let him know that the shirts were no longer in stock, especially for 5 different colorways in every size. It just wasn't in stock. And that kind of, I felt the disappointment in the client. It's just what happens, especially when you're choosing like a standard t-shirt. It just wasn't in stock. So I felt bad. At the end of the day, I let him know that there's other options out there, like the Next Level tee, which is my personal favorite tee, because it's a nice quality shirt, and it's just a premium quality shirt. Now these, of course, were fully in stock in every size, every color. That's what I love about them. At the end of the day, I just felt bad for the client, so I took it in my own hands to just upgrade him to this Next Level tee free of charge on my behalf, just to make the customer happy. And yeah, I feel like that's just something you have to do as business owners, is read the room, read the situation, and just do what's best for the customer. In this case, I just want to make them happy. It wasn't his fault, it wasn't my fault. At the end of the day, we're just making each other happy. It's a partnership. So yeah, let's get this going. Anyway, supply shortages are just a pain, and they always have been, especially after what happened with COVID and everything. Supplies have just been low, and it's really annoying, but we're dealing with it. We're getting it done. We just have to be quick when it comes to ordering blanks and just choosing the right blank that actually has stock available, because the worst thing that can happen is the shirts are in stock, but there's just 1 or 2 sizes that are out of stock, which I always go through, which is like a customer wants small through XL, but then large is out of stock, but everything else is available. It's like, it's so annoying, but we gotta deal with it. Anyways, not gonna lie, making a blank, it has been on the back of my mind a lot lately. It's always been, you know, I think it'd be a good idea to, like, once like I know demand is there and everything, offering my own custom blanks that they can actually rebrand to themselves. I think that would be a cool idea, because, you know, there's a lot of shirts out there. I think I have my own style, so I feel like there's some shirts and blanks out there, especially when it comes to hoodies, that I don't see in the market that I would love to see. Just styling my own blanks when it comes to it, that's a big risk. That's a whole different ball game in and of its own. But I think that would be cool, but just stating some ideas. Anyways, I need to add some water-based palette adhesive, and it's super easy. If you're not using water-based palette adhesive, I don't know what you're doing, because you're wasting a lot of money if you're still using them spray cans. It's just a messy thing, because you got to spray the shirts probably every time, and all that oversprays right onto your press. And I've seen presses that just look dirty just because when you're spraying that spray can, it's just going to spray all over here, and it just doesn't look good. And honestly, you're saving more money when you're using water-based palette adhesive, because you apply it once on here, and honestly, it's going to last your whole run. And all you have to do to reactivate it is scrub water on here, rub it with a brush, put it under the palette, and it's fresh again. And now right here, I'm just going to go ahead and run a test print to make sure everything is coming out clean. So right here, I'm printing my first coat of white. It took me a few passes just because it's the first print to get the ink moving through the mesh. Now I flashed it, running it right back to do a flash print on that white, making sure the screen is clearing, and that's a nice bright white. One more time under the flash, and then we're gonna put our top color, which is our black, to make that 2-color screen print. And beautiful. Alright, now one thing I can't stress enough is to make sure your shirts are coming out of the conveyor jar properly cured, and make sure you do a stretch test. Stretch test is key, especially when you don't have time to do a wash test. You just do a stretch test, and it's easy. If the shirt, the print starts cracking, you know it's not cured properly, because it's just gonna wash off in the wash. And the biggest thing you can do is to just take some time out of your day. Make sure your conveyor dryer is dialed in, or your flash dryer, however you're curing the shirts. Make sure you're curing the shirts the proper way and curing it right, especially if you're a small shop just trying to get more business out there and get more clients. You have to make sure you get a good cure, because you could have a beautiful print, send it off to the client, and if it's not cured properly, they're going to throw that in the wash. It's going to start cracking or break down after the first wash. It's going to put a bad taste in their mouth with doing business with you, and they're not going to likely come back, because I mean, who would come back? Because obviously the shirts don't last. So if you put a good impression, especially the first impression, put a good print, and then make it so that it lasts in the wash as well, game over. They're obviously going to come back. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this print is never going to crack, because this is just a big blotch of ink, especially in the middle of the shirt, and it's just a blotch of ink. This obviously is going to start cracking after a while, but you don't want it to crack after the first wash. And you, at the end of the day, you want to make sure it's at least durable. And in this case, no cracking is happening. So let's get this started. And that's a wrap for this order. It's a small run of shirts. We got it done, 2-color print. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly pack it up and go ship it out. I threw in a little extra purple tee with just the black print. I think that looks pretty dope. Just a hidden little surprise in there, but let's go ship this out. wait till UPS to drop off this box, and it is hot out here. It's 95 degrees on the dot. I don't know where you all are at, but it's pretty hot over here. Leave in the comments what the weather's like where you're at, but over here it's pretty hot.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hey, can I get a large sweet tea, please?
Anything else?
That was all.
You said no?
No, that was all.
Alright, you can go for it.
Thank you. What's going on, everybody? So for a while now, I've been using backdrops to take my product photography. For now, I just been rolling it on the ground, believe it or not, and it's been working out perfectly fine. But I got this hanging kit for the backdrops that I have. This one holds 3, and it has like ropes and everything that you can just mount to the wall. So whenever you need it, you just roll it down and it's ready to go. But I got this a while ago from Amazon, and I never even put it up because I've just been so busy with the shop and all. But today, I'm going to make sure I get it done. Now it's just finding a location. So I basically just have to hang 2 of those up, and it's going to have ropes hanging from it. And I don't know, I was thinking right here, but I forgot that the ropes would be hanging in between me. I could do right there, but I had a shelf idea for there. TV's getting put to great use holding some shirts. Now this is the transparency film printer and screen area. I could put it right here, but you know, it doesn't really make sense. Now, production area would be kind of difficult because there's nowhere really to hang it. I could hang it right up here, but it's just gonna get in the way when it's busy. It's barely any room here anyways. And over there, I could, but the embroidery machine. So when these things are running, I can't take any product photography. So I'm surprised nobody has ever asked what's behind that room. There's something cool behind there. It's not shop related, but it is definitely something cool and interesting down there. Take a guess in the comment section and maybe I'll reveal it. Ooh, there we go. I got this bad boy installed. I switched from this side to this side. I definitely like how that looks. Now basically what I was trying to explain with the ropes is I could just rope that down and the white comes down. I put it back up. If I want the gray, rope it down and the gray comes down. If I don't need it anymore, I put it back up. Same thing with the black. So this is a game changer for sure. I'm happy with this. I know some of you guys are probably going to be interested in where I got this. It's linked in the bio. It's from Amazon. I think it was only like 80 or 100 bucks now, so it's definitely a steal. Check it out. Now I even have a background for these videos. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I got to get back to doing some invoices and computer work and mock-ups, but this was just a little vlog. I brought y'all along with the day with me. If you want to see more behind the scenes on screen print, check my channel out. Subscribe to The Grind. Follow me on Instagram at Aesthetic Imprints if you need custom apparel. I'll see you in the next one. Always remember, no grind, no glory. Peace. Let's get some good old fresh air in there. Woo! Shit! You saw that catch?